What's going on, guys? Your boy Dontavius. Hope you're being good, being safe, and welcome to the 9 News segment where I tell you all the good stuff that's happening with the 9, our favorite C-pop group. There's a lot of stuff to go over today, so I'll try to make it as succinct and as short and as clear as possible. So, without further ado, we'll be right back after this Douyin break.
Come on now. I said 1, 2, 3.
So in very cool news, the girls Kang Shi-er and Sujachi have come back to Instagram, or at least have updated it. Instagram, at least for the international people, it's like a thing that we kind of really like for our favorite people to update. Kind of gives us a delve into their lives, at least on the international side. Obviously on China, a lot of C-pop fans in China have, Weibos and things like that. For us, Instagram, it's cool that the girls are updating them, and they, of course, look awesome. But going into endorsements, Sujachi has a bunch of endorsements in a lot of things. She's almost low-key being overworked, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But some of the things that she's been doing, a whole garden rosé, she is doing it with 7 Senses. Again, she did that Pony China with 7 Senses, and it's really cool that she's able to do some collaborations with her fellow 7 Senses mates, Daiming, Zhang Yuzhe, and Zhu Yangyu. So of course, or Eliwa. But she looks really good in that, of course. They had a live stream on the 30th endorsing the fruit beer. So, if you're able to see that live, very, very lucky, of course. Going on to more Sujachi endorsements, she is doing something with Shu Uemura. It looks like it's like a blush cosmetic type thing, and it's more kind of like her kind of showing off her profile, giving love to the cosmetic companies and other kind of companies that are giving her endorsements and love. But iQiyi is giving her a lot of momentum in terms of the endorsement segments, but it's a lot. I've seen some images of her. She looks great, of course. She does look a little tired, so hopefully she's getting the proper rest that she deserves, especially with all the work that she's been doing. She's also doing a show about her hometown. We're unsure if she's actually going to be in it or if she's just promoting it, but nonetheless, she is helping out in that campaign for that show about her hometown. But moving on to Liu Yixin, she is doing a Dior, which is top-notch endorsement for Liu Yixin, and for her, again, it's kind of like a Sujachi thing where X Queen is doing a lot of cool moves and things. Her profile, she's very popular. It's like a no-brainer to get her to do some campaigns. So I know, of course, iQiyi is doing a lot of things with their top-notch, the top side of the 9. X Queen is getting a lot of movements there, of course, as well. More kind of like group things, though, for endorsements. Liu Yixin, Yu Shuxin, and Xiao Xiaotong did a music video for Oppo, which is a phone company. Looks really cute. It's really vibrant, and they're having a lot of fun on there. And they're just, again, the 9 are just a bunch of visuals, and it's a no-brainer to get them on these sort of commercials. But love to see that. Love to see them having a good time on the commercial. I know it's more fun to have to do things with, like, each other as opposed to doing things by yourself. So it's really cool they're able to do this.
Rosé， 它用真实的覆盆子果汁酿造，真实的酸甜滋味，我一口就爱上啦！我觉得你们也会喜欢。
Kiki， 你的专属福加 Rosé 特饮。
啊，江江，这一款调酒呢是我专门为你们设计的哦。想知道怎么调制的吗？上京东找找我的秘方吧。福加玫瑰红，生而美好，一起绽放吧。
Going on to some fandom stuff, though, Kang Shi-er's official fan base, they're having a PK with We Are Young contestant Hu Wenjian. It's really cool. The PKs are a big way for the fan bases to kind of show their power. I think they can pull it off. I think Kang Shi-er's fan base is very powerful. They have a lot of momentum, and they have a lot of love for their idol. Love to see it. It's going to be at August 4th. 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. China time. So be on the lookout for that. And of course, if people who don't know what PKs are, it's a way to compete to see who can raise more money for their idol within a certain period of time. It is a friendly competition, though. So again, no like toxicity between fan bases. It's just good fun to kind of show off, each other's fan bases. And then also the person who loses has to promote the other idol for a little bit. So hopefully Kang Shi-er can get that clout and that love from Hu Wenjian's fan base. In acting and drama or show news or whatever, Sajachi will be starring in Lost Parallel. It airs in August. It was filmed in 2018, so it is already done, but it is finally coming out here in August. So we love to see that for Sajachi. I love to see her in some acting roles and some roles that she kind of like show something something kind of new. At least in certain times she has been doing this sort of thing before, but to see it like more recent is going to be a cool thing to see for Kiki. And then for Kongsha R, The Wood is now out on iQiyi. So again, be sure to check those out and support the girls. Regarding The Wood show, if you want to see it all together, like, you know, in one segment, like a binging segment, you would have to get iQiyi's VIP version of the app, which does cost, of course. But if you want to wait for the show and not get the VIP version, it will come out every Thursday and Friday on iQiyi. So love to see that for Kongsha R, The Wood. It's not she doesn't have like a lead role, but she is an important character in the show. So I love to see that for Kongsha R. Shaking and Xiao Xiao Tung will appear on Amazing Dinner. It airs August 6th at 12 p.m. China time on iQiyi. Again, it's just more kind of duo things with Shaking and then Xiao Xiao Tung. Love to see that. And then Xiao Xiao Tung will also be a guest educator on episode 3 and 4 of Deep Sea Holiday. And Deep Sea Holiday, again, is more of like an educational type show the girls are doing. So love to see that for Xiao Xiao Tung. I think she has an amazing personality to be able to do this sort of thing. And I think she will like obviously give that show a lot of character, a lot of vibrance from Xiao Xiao Tung. And then kind of going into episode 5, again, Xiao Xiao Tung will be doing episode 3 and 4. Kongsha R will be a guest educator on episode 5 of Deep Sea Holiday. So love to see that for Kongsha R and the girls. And then Sajachi and Shaking's episode of Little Forest is now out. The subs are not out yet. English subs are not out yet, so you have to wait a little bit for that. But the full episode is on Mango TV. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, I'll be sure to put the link of the show in the description if you want to check it out, again with no subtitles. But love to see that for Sajachi and Shaking.
还是我们两个去
你们
会吓到什么？
去接他们就好了。
我们会吓到他们。
他们会不会以为走错
不会的
了？
不会吗？
你看，听到你们不怕小孩吧？
不怕，是我怕我吓到他们。
你们一起过去吧。
And then going into Let's Party, THE9 is continuing to film for the variety show. The second set of celebrity guesses include Hong Ling and Jing Ji from the current popular show Sister Who Makes Waves. So it's really cool for THE9 to have obviously a reality show about themselves, but to bring on special guests from other popular shows to make you, of course, THE9 even more popular, to get some more love and things like that. Love to see that for THE9 in Let's Party show. They will be dancing to each other's songs, so that'll be really fun to watch from both of the groups there. We've been talking about Go Fighting for a couple of weeks. The episode is finally out. I actually did watch it live. It was really funny. I had like a live translator thing, so I was kind of able to tell what's going on, but it was a good time. The girls were having a great fun. Liu Yixin was just kind of like walking around casually, and the other girls were running around. Anshi had a lot of funny movements. Some girls didn't like know what was going on too, which is kind of funny. And then Yu Yan was just like, she was just running around and trying her hardest. So it was really funny to see that from the girls. But again, if you want to check it out, it is on official SMG Shanghai TV YouTube channel with full English subs. So go ahead and check it out now if you want to watch it. Have a good time. It's about 2 hours long, so sit back, enjoy it, and have a good time watching the girls on Go Fighting.
这。
The9 will be participating in Sunning 30th Anniversary 8/18 Super Show on 8/17 with Jackson Wang. But in big live stream and event news, I kind of made a video on it earlier this week, but Scream Night has been canceled. It was the big event that was coming up very soon that had the girls doing various songs on there and various kind of segments, and unfortunately it did get canceled due to health concerns with the general public. As you guys know, a lot of people put a lot of money together to go out to China to see those girls perform, and unfortunately a lot of money and time was wasted on the fans' parts. There was kind of a communication lapse, a lot of us believe, between iQiyi and the community, and unfortunately a lot of people did have their time wasted. So a lot of the groups had banded together and made outreach efforts to iQiyi talking about these wasted efforts and money, and due to unprofessionalism, as they say, all of the fan bases from the 9 to U9 and all the people that are performing there and all the fan groups wanted compensation for accommodation, flights, and fan supports such as buses, fan base expenses, etc. So iQiyi actually is going to be refunding fans for their flights and accommodation. However, only if they're flying or staying in Shanghai on 7/31 and 8/1. But even though there is a little stipulation regarding dates, it is cool to see iQiyi kind of step up and kind of fix it. Of course, it doesn't fix everything. There's still a lot of issues, kind of how the way things went down with Scream Nights, and a lot of us are very disappointed. Not really that it was canceled, but just kind of in the way that it went down. I believe it definitely could have gone better. It could have went better, and also a lot of us believe there could have been some sort of like switch. Maybe they could have did it online or something like that in terms of the performances, but it's not here or there. It is what it is now. So for now, Scream Night has been canceled indefinitely, but what this does do is that it shows that the power of fan bases. So don't think, you know, being a fan and reaching out to your fellow community members is a bad thing. And you know, when people reach out together and kind of, you know, band together to reach out to companies, messages do get across. And even though this isn't like a full, you know, refund of every single thing that was spent on people going out to China, it is something substantial for iQiyi to come out and respond to fan efforts. You know, it's not very often that we see that sort of thing. So when something like this happens, and you know, we all talk about protecting our girls and our favorite idols, you know, definitely band together is the best way to do it. And also for international fans, obviously we're not, you know, directly correlated with China and what's going on over there, but even us can do things to where we can be staying informed and showing our support, and you know, eventually maybe we can do something to help directly, but for now I think, you know, they're staying informed and supporting the people that are over there. The fan bases being a part of the community is a great way to go for international fans, and for the Chinese that are over there supporting directly, thank you so much for coming together. I would love to see that from all the fan bases worldwide. It's very awesome to see. But Spin Your 9 news. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A lot of stuff today. Again, I hope Kiki has a break sometime. She's been doing a lot of things recently. It's good to see the girls kind of doing duo and triple kind of things together, as opposed to more solo stuff. There is solo stuff, of course, especially for X Queen. I believe Louis Sheen has a lot of stuff, of course, because she is #1. She is center of the group. But I love to see that. There is a couple of rumors going on about potential practice dances and stuff coming out very soon, but I won't get into that for now. But I do believe something is good across the horizon, but even though Scream Night was canceled, but hopefully, you know, something cool comes. But hope you guys enjoyed this news segment. I appreciate you guys for watching. This one was a little longer, but I do appreciate you guys sticking around. For you guys at Billy, thank you so much for supporting the videos. It's been really cool. Even in the short time, we're almost at like 500 subscribers already over there at Billy, so that's super awesome. People at Weibo, thank you as well. I'm getting some good support over there as well. And then of course my YouTube subscribers, my day ones, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Even after the show's been over, the 9 has been a really cool thing in my heart and in my life. It's been really cool to follow them and just really support them. And I hope you guys are doing, you know, what you can too if you love the 9, or if you're just watching for entertainment. I hope you guys are enjoying 9 content. But it's been your boy Dontavious. Be good, be safe, have a great time, have a great life, enjoy things, be healthy, and I'll see you on the next one. Stand the 9. Goodbye.